Hey guys, so today I'll be showcasing a quick guide and tutorial as to how to become a really good mage inside of dungeons. So first of all, I'm going to be talking about basic armor, judging by beginner, mid-game to late game, and then I'm talking about the weapons, pets, as well as enchants. This tutorial is mostly about enchants though, considering a lot of people mess up towards it. You can skip ahead if you want, but I'm just gonna talk about the regular stuff for now since some people might not know. So first of all, beginner, go for wise. It's pretty much the only option you have at the moment once you just started dungeons. You could in fact go for like another class and then reach Catacomb level 9 and reach mid game and skip beginner if you prefer that way, but you're probably gonna need wise outside of dungeons anyway, so you might as well do 5 wise. So on to mid game, I would just go for Zombie Soldier. If you didn't know already, Zombie Soldier gives more mana than Wise. You can put necrotic on all pieces, which is insanely good. I don't know about the boots and helmet, but I know the chestplate and pants does in fact give more intelligence than the Wise Dragon chestplate and pants. So now on to late game, I would suggest wearing adaptive leggings. Not adaptive leggings, the adaptive set, my bad. They currently provide the most mana out of all, not including dark goggles. I'm pretty sure dark goggles give more mana than any of them. Yeah, dark goggles give like 540 mana, but adaptive right now is currently the late game set. Personally, I don't like wearing all adaptive, so I just go with between a mix up between Zombie Soldier, dark goggles, and half adaptive. Generally, I use Zombie Soldier is because of the extra defense I get, 344 defense compared to 180, which is almost like double the amount of defense adaptive plate leggings would give. And then I use dark goggles for the missing damage the Zombie Soldier could have gave me. Makes you like a glass cannon, but not really, considering you don't die as easily with Zombie Soldier. You generally get like around 790 defense or 800 defense once you're in dungeons wearing the set. You can copy it if you like. Now onto weapons. Best beginner mage weapon, or overall, considering it has the best pricing and everything, is Bonza Staff. So what's so good about Bonza Staff is because of the provided intelligence once you're holding it. So if you see here, I get 708 intelligence if I'm holding the Bonza Staff, which is insanely good considering not all of the mage weapons do that, considering it's not dungeonized. But Bonza Staff is exceptional. So now for the second mage weapon you should go for is your Piglet Sword or Frozen Scythe. But if you don't have the money, I would just recommend going either for Voodoo Doll or Ink Wand. Both a really good option. And now if you if you're like really lazy or might not, you should go for Frozen Scythe. Why Frozen Scythe even after Nerf is because not only because it's like really good even though after Nerf. After I show you guys like a quick tip as to how to increase your damage after this weapon guide, but it's currently like the best dungeon clearing weapon for like normal rooms, at least in my opinion. Mostly because the projectiles pierce and it's less annoying than a Bonzo, like right here. It knocks you back, which is really dumb to be honest. I wish you could disable that, but you can't, sadly. But yeah, obviously put Ultima Wise in every single major weapon you have. But now onto the enchants. What you should go for is Smite. What a lot of people do instead of putting Smite on their weapons is Sharpness, which I used to do that as well, considering I didn't know what else to put aside from Sharpness. But after the nerf on Frozen Scythe, it led me to thinking what's a better enchant. And then I thought about Ender Slayer, which I noticed that Ender Slayer worked for the major weapons, so I thought maybe Smite did as well, which led to my conclusion as it in fact does work. It increases my total damage on the Frozen Scythe by like 50%. So my damage output before was like 44k after nerf, but after I put smite on it, I did 111k, which is a huge increase. Same thing with Bonzo Staff, pretty much. I did like 100k or so before the nerf, but now I do 200k, which is insane. But to be fair, Bonzo Staff was barely touched from the Mage nerf, so not a huge deal. You could put smite on your pigment sword if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you have money to spare, because your co-op or yourself is probably gonna use the pigment sword on like slayers, because unless you have a lot of money, I don't think you're gonna have another good melee weapon. So I asked my co-op, and my co-op decision was to put sharpness on it, considering we're gonna do slayers with this weapon, with the pigment pet. And yeah, that's the general consensus as to how to become a good mage. Reforges, if you didn't know already, is probably heroic right now, once they add a new reforge. But yeah, that's probably the general guide as to how to become a good mage. If this helps you and increase your damage, please leave a like and subscribe. If not, subscribe if you want, I guess. If you want more content and guide tutorials that I might post in the future. But yeah, see you guys next time. Peace.